Now that you have your comfortable seated position, just close your eyes. Become aware of your breathing. Observing the incoming and the outgoing breath. Allow the mind to relax and become centered. All the thoughts begin to just float away like clouds or feathers, like the seeds of a dandelion when you blow the end of summer. Your breath is like that blowing. The thoughts are like those seeds just scattering away. And what's left is your attention, the stem, your awareness of your spine, the concentration of the breath. Holding the base of that stem, the root, your mula bandha. Feeling that connection to the lower belly, the pelvic floor. The length of the spine growing straight up to the crown. Where the attention rests on the movement of the inhale and the exhale. See if you can connect the movement of that energy along the front of the spine. The rising action of the prana. The falling action of the apana. The expansion of the prana. The contraction of the apana. The filling of the prana. The emptying of the apana. Observing with attention and awareness. These two movements of energy within yourself, equal, and balanced, and necessary, helpful. I'm going to begin to gently add some movement. Just staying in this seated position, you can slowly start to open your eyes. Maybe deepening the breath a little, and strengthening the inhale and the exhale, making it more conscious. And as you inhale, stretch the arms up and reach them all the way. Look to the thumbs. And exhale. Allow them to come down. Again, inhale. Reach as far as you can, like you're trying to touch the walls on either side of you. And exhale. Root at the bottom of the exhale. Feel the Mula Bandha, feel the spine engage. And then again, inhale. See if you can hold the root as you expand and extend the chest with the inhale. And exhale. Bring the hands down. Now just one hand, lifting the right hand. Inhale, reach it out and away. And then as you exhale, we're going to lean over to the side. If you can drop to the left elbow, or you can keep the hands straight. And then inhale, come up, and exhale, lower down. Other side, reach, inhale all the way up. And then as you reach the top, the exhale is going to take you over to the side. You can breathe here, a couple breaths, stretching. And then the inhale will bring you back up. And the exhale will lower the arm. Once again, reach as far as you can. Inhale, up, and exhale, over. And try and stay rooted through the sit bones. Deep breaths. And with your next inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, lower the arm. And inhale, left side, reaching up. And the exhale breath will take you over. And breathe here. And just find where your body naturally wants to go. Try and pull in that lower abdomen and stay rooted through the sit bones. And then inhale to come up and exhale all the way back down. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Let's move it right away. Inhale back up and exhale down. And left side, inhale and exhale. And inhale back up and exhale down. Good. And let's extend the legs out in front. Just flex the feet. And again, inhale, lift both hands up. And exhale, reaching forward. Just relax to where you can go, where it feels natural. We'll breathe here, a couple of breaths. With each inhale, try to find a little more leg. And as you exhale, soften towards the legs. You can always bend the knees here and really deepen that forward bend with the knees bent. And then you're going to inhale, roll all the way up and stretch the arms. And exhale, just lower the hands. Once again, inhale up. And exhale, folding forward, rounding the spine. Try to pull the lower abdomen in again here. And breathe. 2. Keep releasing and relaxing over the legs. 3. Draw the shoulders away from the ears and let the neck be long. 4. 5. You're going to roll the spine back up to seated with the inhale, and the arms are an extension of that breath all the way up. And exhale, lowering down. And one more time, inhale. And exhale, reaching forward. Relaxing over the legs. Taking a few breaths here to find just a little deeper relaxation. As you exhale, letting go. Then inhale, roll all the way up. And exhale, lowering the hands. And let's tuck our left foot in. And we'll cross the right leg over. We'll just take a little twist. Holding or hugging that right knee into the chest. Looking out over the right shoulder. Just breathing here. Just a nice, easy, gentle twist. Finding the length of the spine with the inhale. And then as you exhale, deepening that twist. Good. And then we'll switch legs. Bringing the right leg in. Crossing the left leg over if possible. You can always keep it on the inside of the knee and then hugging your left knee in. And looking back over the left shoulder. With each inhale, feel yourself get taller, right from the root, from the base of the spine. And as you exhale, softening and twisting here. Good. And then we're going to come to the knees, sitting just on the feet. Good. And again, bringing the hands by the sides. Inhale, let's come up to the knees, stretch the hands up. And exhale, we'll fold forward. Just take a child's pose. And then with your next inhale again, come all the way up, stretch the arms, lift the thumbs. And exhale, come down. And you can reach the hands out. Find that child's pose. And take a breath there. And one more time. Inhale. Come up. And exhale. Come back down. And stretch the hands out. Find the child's pose. We'll breathe here 5 breaths. Really stretch the arms. Feel that length here. But also releasing through the neck and the head. 4. And 5. Good. From here, let's plant the hands under the shoulders. And we'll just step our knees back, coming onto all 4s. We'll do some cat and cow stretches. So with the inhale, we're going to arch the back, lift the tailbone, and then exhale, round the spine, drop the head, look to the belly button. And then inhale, really feel the shoulder blades come together in that drop of the heart as you open the chest, stretching the front of the neck. And exhale, rounding here, tucking the tailbone now, looking to the belly button. Inhale, stretch and open. Exhale, round 2 more times. Inhale, find that lift through the heart, pressing the floor away. And exhale again, pressing the floor away, but now rounding. And one more time, inhale. And exhale. We're going to take our knees a little wider this time so that we're sitting back. You can sit on the heels or between the feet. As if you had a big pregnant belly, you're going to just stretch and release the head to the floor again. Breathing here. Finding some deep stillness and gentle opening of the body. Good. And then we're going to come back up to the knees, bring our knees together so they're under the hips. We're going to take the left hand and let's thread it through the right arm. So we're bending the right arm and taking the left shoulder and the head to the floor. We're just twisting here, looking up to the ceiling. If you feel comfortable and you want to deepen this twist, you could lift your right arm up, or you could even drop the right hand down and reach for that left thigh. You're just coming into a gentle twist. You can also just leave the palm on the floor, stretching the shoulder in a nice and relaxed way. And then inhale, come back up to all 4s, and then turning the right palm up towards the ceiling. You're threading the hand through and underneath the left arm, dropping the right shoulder to the floor, and then twisting, looking up to the ceiling or up to the sky. Again, there's some options. You can extend the left hand or drop the hand down towards your right thigh. And breathing, allowing the shoulder to release. And the head is supported by the earth. And then coming back up. Again, we're on all fours here, the hands and the knees. We're just going to tuck the toes under and come into a downward dog position. So lifting the hips, spreading the toes, and breathing in this nice downward dog position. Feeling the sit bones come together, and the hollowing action in the lower belly. Tailbone, pubic bone tries to touch each other so that the pelvic floor is engaged. And then we're just going to step or walk the feet forward between the hands. You can take a little inhale to lift the gaze and look up. And exhale, relaxing to the legs. And inhale, come all the way up, stretch the hands. And exhale, back to standing. We'll take a few more classical sun salutations. So finding your samastitihi position, heels and toes together. We're going to inhale and lift the hands up. You can arch the back a little here if you feel comfortable. And then exhale, fold forward over the legs. Feel free to bend the knees here. Relax the neck. Inhale, we're going to look up halfway, pull the belly in, and then as you exhale, you're just going to step your right foot back and drop the knee down to the floor. Inhale, lifting the hands, look up in a nice, beautiful stretch. And then exhale, bring the hands back down, tuck the toes. And as you inhale, step back to your downward facing dog. Just take a breath here. And then you're going to inhale to come forward into your high plank position. You can drop the knees to the floor if you'd like, or stay with straight legs. And exhale, lowering down, bringing the chest and the chin to the floor, or just coming to Chaturanga position, or all the way down to a flat belly. Inhale, you can lift into Bhujangasana Cobra, or if your legs were straight, you can lift into your upward dog. And then exhale, back down to the downward facing dog. We'll breathe here. 1, take 5 breaths. 2, 3, 4, 5. As you inhale, you're going to lunge the right foot only between the hands and drop the left knee down to the floor. You're exhaling there, and then the inhale lifts the hands. You look all the way up. And exhale, bring the hands back down, tuck the toes. Inhale, step the feet together, and find a little bit of extra length as you extend out from that standing position. And exhale, fold to the legs. Inhale, come all the way up, reach and stretch the palms to the sky. And exhale, back to samastitihi. Once again, inhale, lift the hands, look up. And exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, find length here, extend through the heart and the spine. This time as you exhale, lunge the left foot back. You're going to drop the knee down to the floor. Inhale, lift the hands and look up to the thumbs, a nice stretch here. And exhale, bring the hands down, tuck the toes. Inhale, step back to the downward facing dog, and you're exhaling here. You can take an extra breath and inhale and an exhale if you'd like, and then come forward to the high plank position. You can either keep the legs straight and lower with straight legs, or bend the knees and use the knees as support to bring the chest and the chin to the floor. And then inhale, cobra or upward dog as you feel. And exhale back to your downward facing dog. And I'm breathing here 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lunge forward with that left foot as you inhale and drop the knee down to the floor. Inhale, lift the hands, look up to the thumbs, nice deep stretch. Exhale, bring the hands back down, tuck the toes. Inhale, step the feet together, find length here. And exhale, fold to the legs. And inhale, come all the way up, stretch the hands, look up. And exhale, back to Samastitihi. One more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, find length. Exhale, step the right foot back, drop the knee down. Inhale, lift and open the heart. And exhale, bring the hands down. Inhale, step back to your downward dog. And exhale here. Inhale, come forward to the high plank. The body's strong and stiff. You can drop the knees or leave the legs straight as you exhale to lower. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. And exhale back to your downward facing dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And lunge the right foot forward. Inhaling, drop the knee down, exhale. Inhale, come all the way up, lift the hands. And exhale, bring them back down, tuck the toes. Inhale, step the feet together. Exhale, relax and release, folding into the legs. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, Samastitihi. One more, inhale, lift the palms, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Try to find the breath and the movement together. Inhale. Extend the heart. This time lunging the left foot back as you exhale. Drop the knee down. Inhale, lift the hands, lift and open the heart. And exhale, place the hands back on the floor, tucking the toes. Inhale, step back to your downward dog. Exhale here. Inhale, let the body come forward to the high plank. Exhale, you can lower with the knees on the floor, the legs straight. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. And exhale back to your downward facing dog. And breathe here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lunge forward with that left leg. Exhale, lowering the knee. Inhale, lift the hands, extend and open. Exhale, bring the hands down, tuck the toes. Inhale, step the feet together, find length. Exhale, fold into the legs. And inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, back to standing, Samastitihi. And from here, we'll just inhale, lift the hands up and bring them together. And then as you exhale, lean over to the right here. And what's sometimes called a crescent moon. Breathing. 4 and 5. Inhale to come up. And exhale over to the other side. 1. Try and keep the abdominal muscles engaged as you're leaning over to the side. And the ribs in. 4, 5. Inhale, come up. And exhale, lower the hands down. Good. If you're in your Samastitihi position, just step out to the side. We're going to turn our right foot out. Left foot's going to face forward. From here, lift the hands. We're going to bend our knee and come into a warrior 2 position. Just breathing here. Deep breaths, just holding this nice warrior two position, feeling the energy through the legs. And then we're going to straighten our right leg a little. You can keep it bent and try and bring the hand to the floor. You're going to shift the weight forward onto that right foot and see if you can lift, difficult, the back leg up. Coming into your half moon posture. Yeah, it's hard, huh? Good. And then lower down and inhale to come up. Good. Turn the feet forward. Exhale, left side. Bending into that left knee. Breathing here. 2. That's one we don't practice very often. 3. 4. And 5. So you need to kind of keep the knee bent, shift the weight forward, and bring the hand down just in front of the foot. And then you're going to start to lift the back leg up. And if you can, straighten the supporting leg, the left leg. And then you can keep looking down to the floor. Or if you want to challenge yourself, you can look up to the hand. Good. And then lower the leg down and come all the way up. Good. Turn the feet forward. Bring the hands to the hips. Inhale here. And exhale, let's just fold forward and let the head come down to the floor. If you can, you're pressing the head into the floor. Breathing here. Good. And inhale to look up. And then let's turn the feet out a little. We're going to come into a deep squatting position. So you're going to turn the feet out and just let the hips open and drop the bum down. You can press the knees back here. Maybe you can bring the hands into prayer if you want. And just try and let the pelvis sink into the hips. And breathe, deep breaths. Just gently opening the legs and the hips. Good. And then from here, you can take the hands back. You're just going to sit down gracefully on the floor and bring the soles of the feet together in this wide Baddha Konasana position. And exhale. You're going to relax and fold forward here. Again, releasing into a nice forward fold. And if your head doesn't come into the feet, or you feel a lot of pulling or pressure through the back, you can always take a bolster or a pillow and place it either in the feet or inside the legs, wherever might be the most comfortable place for you. And if you're feeling any pulling or pain through the knee, again, you can place something under your thigh or under the knee, and then continue to go forward and breathe there. We'll take a few extra deep, long breaths, just relaxing and releasing here. Try to let go of any tension in the shoulders or the neck. And allow the legs just release in the hips. This is a very nurturing, very rejuvenating posture. We spent a lot of time when we were learning to sit up as babies. You might not remember those first 6 months, but we spent a lot of time sitting like this, flopped over our legs, trying to figure out how to create strength in our hips and in our muscles of the legs to hold and support us. And now we have all that strength to support us. And we're trying to learn to relax again and allow it to the tension to dissolve a little. Let the mind just be calm, focused on the breathing, going back to a place and time when you were deeply relaxed. You felt held, supported, and nurtured. And slowly coming back up. Good. From this position, you're just gonna kind of lean over to the side. We're gonna take our right leg. I started with my right leg, so we'll just take our right leg and we're gonna send it back. So if you were facing the top of your mat, you can try to leave your left leg where it is, or you can bring it in a little bit so that the shin is lined up parallel with the front of the mat. You're just stretching your right leg back. Your hips are going to be open here because you're leaning over to the side. You can try and pull the thigh out from underneath you if it feels like it's stuck. And then you're just going to roll into this wide-legged pigeon posture. So you're not moving the foot, and you're not pulling it all the way in. You want it to be out pretty wide. So for some of you, you could have just left the foot where it is and swept the right leg back. And then you're just going to shift the weight forwards. You're rolling on to that right side, slowly bringing the right hip bone down to the floor, but keeping that left leg connected. So you don't want the left leg to lift up or the knee to lift up. And so for some of you, you might be kind of still hanging out on the side, but you should feel very interesting sensation through maybe the left glute or the left IT band, through this left hip area. And if you can, you're letting that right hip bone drop all the way down. Just breathing here in this wide-legged pigeon position. And try and get some nice letting go, deep relaxation. Release the neck, the head, the shoulders. Good. Inhale to come up. You can pull that front leg in. Let's take a little Janu Shirshasana position in a way. We're going to just pull that heel in towards the pubic bone and extend the right leg out. So all we've done is shifted our body so we're facing the side of the mat now. And then walk the hands forward here. Keep your right leg flexed. And you're just coming forward. So it's a little different than Janu Shirshasana. It's not really Janu Shirshasana at all. It's a bit more like half of Upavishta Konasana, or half of a wide leg angle posture. You should feel some stretching through the inside of that right leg, through the adductor, maybe through the hip flexor. And again, breathing here. If you want to fully reach out and lay with the chin on the floor, that is also an option. Just breathe, releasing through the inside of the right leg. And then inhale, walk the hands back up. And then we're shifting our weight, so we're just going to lift that left foot to the floor. We're coming into this wide-legged pigeon posture on the right side again. So maybe you're facing the back of your mat, or you can always just switch legs You want this right leg to be at a wide angle, either where it was for your wide angle position, or you can line up the shin, the right shin, with the top of the mat. You want to slide the right thigh out from underneath so it's not feeling stuck, and keeping the right ankle flexed and active, and the right leg and knee connected to the floor. You're leaning over here, over the thigh, over the knee, the body shifted forward, and then you're just extending the left leg back. And then it's a matter of just shifting your weight to roll a bit of energy, a bit of pressure to that left side so that the left hip bone is starting to face the floor. And the left leg is coming to be straight, flat, connected to the floor. And you're keeping the right leg also connected to the floor, not lifting the knee. You want the thigh, the IT band, the outside edge of the thigh, to stay connected to the earth. And then you're relaxing forward and finding a spot where you can breathe. And sometimes it's not always easy to find that place where you can relax and breathe and let the tension go. But that's what we're going to do. And try and keep releasing whatever area you're feeling that tightness in. Try to send some breath, some prana, some healing, some opening energy into that area. And see if you can release the tension in other areas, the shoulders and the neck. Maybe even through the glutes, the low back. See what you can release and let go of. And then just coming up, you can roll a little bit back onto that right side, and you're going to pull the right leg in. Again, coming to this wide-legged position, pulling the heel right in towards the pubic bone, flexing that left leg, flexing that left foot so it stays active, and then walking the hands forward. You can stay up on the hands, or you can come to the elbows, or you can stretch all the way forward, relaxing the shoulders and the head to the floor. Just taking deep, full breaths here. And then inhale to come up. And let's extend the right leg out. So we're in a true Upavishta Konasana position. And then we'll just walk the hands forward again. And balancing both legs equally, keeping both feet flexed. And if you feel comfortable, you can rest the head on the floor. And if you're up a little higher, try to just relax the neck and the shoulders. Maybe you can come to the elbows. Just brace the head and the hands. Or if you have a bolster or a pillow, you can always stack it up and lay on top of it. Good. And then inhale to come up. Good, and we'll just bring our legs into what's a comfortable cross-legged position. We're going to reach our hands back. If you can, turn the fingers forward like a Purvottanasana. And then we're just going to inhale and lift through the chest. So if you're in Padmasana or lotus posture, you can do this in lotus posture. If you're just in a comfortable cross-legged position, you can just do this with the legs comfortably bent. You're opening the chest, opening the heart, opening the wrists, the hands, the shoulders. And taking deep, full breaths. Just nice stretch here. Good. And then inhale to come up. And then we're just going to lift our right arm up and wrap the left elbow underneath and see if we can bring the hands together. And then you're letting the elbows pull away from you and stretch up. And you're lifting and opening the chest, allowing the shoulders to relax, looking towards the fingertips or the sky. Deep, full breath. Good. And then release the arms, take them back again. This time, let's take the feet out in front and place the soles of the feet on the floor. And then inhale, we're going to lift the hips. And again, breathe here. Deep breaths. Opening the shoulders, using the legs, opening the back, using the core muscles of the front. Good. And then exhale to come down. And again, you can just cross your legs or find a comfortable cross-legged seated position. And we'll switch hands, bringing the left elbow up, wrapping the right one underneath. See if you can bring the palms together. The elbows are going to stretch away from you. The fingers are going to come up. We're going to lift the chest, opening the neck, feeling that release through the shoulders. Good. And then relax. And from your comfortable cross-legged position, we're going to take a twist. So wherever your legs are, let's twist to the right first. Why not? We'll bring the left hand to the right knee. We're just taking a nice gentle twist, looking out over the right shoulder. Good. And then coming back into the other side, bringing the left hand to the right knee. And a gentle twist here. Looking back over the left shoulder. Good. And then inhale, come back to seated. And you can just stay in this comfortable cross-legged position. Or if you feel like you can take lotus, you can take lotus. I'm going to practice some alternate nostril breathing pranayama. And just bring a little balance to the heating and the cooling channels in the body, the sun and the moon energy, the active and the relaxing energy. Balancing our nervous system. Feeling the sit bones root down to the floor. That's going to help to release the lower back muscles. And then try to connect to the front of the spine at the root. So feel the tailbone curling in a little, and then that energy moving up so the lower belly becomes firm and held, supporting the pelvis, supporting the lower back. We'll bring the first two fingers to the base of our thumb on the right hand, using the ring finger and the thumb against the nostrils, and you're pressing just under the bone of the nose. Wherever you are, using that breath with sound, take a deep inhale through both nostrils and exhale through both nostrils. And then bringing the right thumb to the right nostril, closing the right nostril, inhale through the left. Close the left and exhale through the right. You're going to try to lengthen and deepen your exhalation so that it becomes twice as long as your inhalation. And then again, inhale through the right. Close and exhale through the left. Again, extending, slowing the rate of your exhalation so it becomes twice as long as your inhalation. Inhale back through the left nostril. Close and exhale right, doubling the length of the exhale. And then inhale back through the right. Close and exhale left. Slowing, controlling your exhalation. Inhale back through the left nostril. Close both for a moment and then exhale right. Inhale back through the right. Close both for a moment and then release and exhale through the left. Again, inhale left. Close, exhale right. Remember to lengthen, slowly releasing the air on the exhale. Inhale back through the right. Close and exhale left. Again, inhale back through the left. Close, exhale right. And inhale right. Close, exhale left. Three more times. Inhaling left. Close, exhaling right. Lengthening and extending the exhalation. And then inhale back through the right. Close, exhale left. That's one round. Again, inhale left. Close, exhale right. Inhale back through the right. Close, exhale left. That's two rounds. One more time. Inhale left. Close, exhale right. Inhale back through the right. Close and exhale left. And then releasing the hand, just keeping the eyes closed. Observing your breath. Observing your body. Observing any shifts or changes, how you feel. What's different now than when you started? You're going to move to a little bit of a meditation. You're welcome to stay seated in this comfortable position, or if you would feel more comfortable, you can lie down on the floor, just relaxing the limbs of your body. You can find a word that holds meaning to you, whether it's love, peace, justice, equality, joy, forgiveness. Whatever word comes to your mind. Balance, serenity. I'm just going to start by silently repeating that word as we inhale. And exhale. Just allow that vibration, that energy of thought to integrate with your body. Just breathing your natural breath. But as you inhale, just allowing the word, the principle, or the sentiment to really enter and fill you. Moving into a deeper state of metta, you can silently repeat, may I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well, healthy, healed, made whole. May I be peaceful and at ease, strong, supported, active. May I be happy and free, and liberated. Free from suffering, free from oppression, free from the limitations, self-imposed or imposed by others. And then allow the image of someone that's easy for you to send metta to a friend, a loved one, a child, relative, someone who's close to you. You can say his or her name. May he or she be filled with loving kindness. May this person be well, healthy, healed, made whole. May he or she be peaceful and at ease, strengthened, supported, protected. May this person be happy and free, liberated, free to live and express, free from oppression, from prejudice, from judgment, from anger, hostility. And then allowing the image or the name of someone who you don't know, who's maybe someone you've heard about or you've seen, but someone you've never met or you've only just crossed paths with, a neutral person, someone you feel neither positive or negative about. May he or she be filled with loving kindness. May this person be well, healthy, healed, made whole. May he or she be peaceful and at ease. May this person be happy and free and liberated. And then bringing to mind someone that's difficult for you. Someone that generates a lot of negativity, hostility, or jealousy, no judgment. Need not be your most negative person. You can say this person's name, your mind, or hold an image of this person in front of you. May he or she be filled with loving kindness. Just visualize sending or showering this person with loving kindness, If it's difficult for you, you first turn your attention inward. May I be filled with loving kindness. And then again, extend it outward. May he or she, you can say this person's name, be filled with loving kindness. May this person be healthy, healed, made whole. May he or she be peaceful and at ease, supported, strengthened, held. May he or she be happy, joyful, and free, liberated, free from oppression, free from negativity, free from judgment, their own or others. Now expanding your consciousness, your awareness, your heart to a group of people, any group of people, or a group of beings, a country, a movement, your family, your extended family, or all beings everywhere, all people everywhere. Whatever your heart's calling you to focus on. May all be filled with loving kindness. May all be well, healthy, healed, made whole. May all be peaceful and at ease, able to rest and restore, rejuvenate. May all be happy, joyful, and free, liberated. Free from injustice, oppression. Free to be seen and heard and understood and listened to. Free to think and feel and believe. Free to love and dance and sing. And turning your vision back in to your heart center with loving compassion and kindness, acceptance and forgiveness. Nurture yourself as you would your child. Feel that inner child. Hold that inner child. Be with that child that's you, that's inside your heart. Still there, still feeling all those same feelings and insecurity, fears, and joys. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well, healthy, healed, made whole. May I be peaceful and at ease, nurtured, supported, protected. May I be happy and free and liberated. Free from all the things, all the thoughts and the feelings and the conflicts, the habits and the patterns, the sanskaras. Free from the obstacles in our path to awakening, to liberation or salvation, enlightenment. The obstacles we put in our own path, the obstacles that are put in our path. May they liberate us. May they be used for our transformation. May we release those beliefs and habits and thoughts and feelings that no longer serve us. And let go and be free. We're going to chant Om. Chant Om 3 times. As you chant Om, feel the vibration of the sound, that sweetness, that delicious Let it fill you. Let it nourish you at a cellular level, at a vibratory level. Let it raise your vibration, your consciousness, this sound, this Om. From here, if you'd like to lie down, if you haven't lied down already, You can stretch out and relax and release. Just allow yourself to be filled, to be restored and healed here in this resting pose. And let your awareness just abide in your true self, the self that is shared. It is the same self as all the other selves. The unity, the thread of oneness, the similarities that bind us all, the same fears, same desires, same hopes and dreams and wants, the same suffering, the same sense of justice and injustice, same peace that we seek, the same freedom that we seek, the same love and acceptance, the hope, the wish, the dream to be seen and heard and understood, to feel connected, to feel loved, to feel respected, to feel joy. Same self in you, connected to the self in all beings, all humans, all earthlings. Reside in that self. Find peace and strength and nourishment in that self. Be kind and compassionate to that self. And open and receptive to learning and to the messages that come in that self that resides in the center of your being, your heart, the seat of your soul, the seat of your awareness, the seat that is beyond your personality, beyond your body and your mind and your memories, the seat of the self that transcends all of these things, all of these little individual things. It's expansive and universal. Sit in that seat while you rest. The very essence of Ananda, the joy or the bliss, the pure being. Beyond the becoming, beyond the form and the name. The infinite seat of the self. The infinity is oneness. The infinity is nothingness. The infinity includes all forms and all names. It cannot be one form or one name. And yet it is. It's all of them. The singularity and the multiplicity, all at the same time. Rest in that self, in that being, because you are that. You are that infinite being, that infinite awareness. expressing itself here on this planet at this time and in this form and in this way. I'll leave you here, resting and abiding in the infinite, in the essence of who you truly are. So much love for all of you. Be safe, be kind, and hold together. Namaste.